Jackson is an American folklorist, documentary filmmaker, writer, photographer. He is SUNY Distinguished Professor and the Agee Professor of American Culture at the University at Buffalo. Jackson has edited or authored books published by major university presses. He has also directed and produced 5 documentary films. Biography. Jackson was born in Brooklyn, New York in 1936. He served in the United States Marine Corps from 1953 to 1956, then attended Newark College of Engineering for 3 years. He received a BA from Rutgers University in 1960 and an MA from Indiana University's School of Letters in 1962. From 1963 through 1967 he was a junior fellow in Harvard University's Society of Fellows. He has been the recipient of a Guggenheim Fellowship, was nominated for a Grammy Award, named an associate member of the Folklore Fellows by the Finnish Academy of Science and Letters, and Chevalier in l'Ordre des Arts et des Lettres by the French government. In 2012, the President of France appointed him Chevalier in the National Order of Merit. He was president of the American Folklore Society in 1984. He was also chairman of the Board of Trustees of the American Folklore Center in the Library of Congress, and director, then trustee of the Newport Folk Foundation. With Diane Christian, he has directed and produced 5 documentary films: Death Row, Creeley, Out of Order, Robert Creeley, Willie's Reading, and William August May. His photographs mainly focus on prison life. A photo collection from the Cummins Unit in Arkansas was exhibited at the Albright Knox Art Gallery and at the Center for Documentary Studies at Duke University. Other recent exhibitions are being there: Portraits from a Prison, American Gulag, Bridging Buffalo, and Mirrors. His work has been funded by the National Endowment for the Arts, National Endowment for the Humanities, Fund for Investigative Journalism, Playboy Foundation, Levi Strauss Foundation, Polaroid Foundation, New York Council for the Humanities, and the American Philosophical Society. He has spent his academic career at the University at Buffalo. He joined it as an assistant professor of English and comparative literature in 1967, was promoted to associate professor a year later and to professor in 1971. He became SUNY Distinguished Professor in 1990 and Samuel P. Kaplan Professor of American Culture in 1997. In 2009 he was appointed James Agee Professor of American Culture. He is also affiliate professor in the UB School of Law, Department of Media Studies, and Department of Art. From 1986 to 1990, Jackson was editor-in-chief of the Journal of American Folklore. Filmography. Death Row, Creeley, Out of Order, Robert Creeley, Willie's Reading, William August May. Published works: Folklore and Society, The Negro and His Folklore in 19th-Century Periodicals, A Thief's Primer, In the Life, Versions of the Criminal Experience, Wake Up Dead Man, Afro-American Work Songs from Texas Prisons, Get Your Ass in the Water and Swim Like Me, Narrative Poetry from Black Oral Tradition, Killing Time, Life in the Arkansas Penitentiary, The Programmer, Death Row, Get the Money and Shoot, The Dry Guide to Funding Documentary Films, Your Father's Not Coming Home Anymore, Doing Drugs, Teaching Folklore, Law and Disorder, Criminal Justice in America, Rainbow Freeware, Fieldwork, A User's Guide, Freeware, Shareware and Public Domain Software. Disorderly Conduct, 1992, University of Illinois Press. The World Observed, Reflections on the Fieldwork Process. The Story is True, The Art and Meaning of Telling Stories. Pictures from a Drawer, Prison and the Art of Portraiture. In this timeless time, living and dying on death row in America. Inside the Wire, photographs from Texas and Arkansas prisons.